If you didn't know, better than us. One hand on his queen, left on the freak. He probably thought they wanted me. Shawty seen everything, and you know she got him beat. Cause a sign ain't in the streets. She ain't the one to play with you for DMs. They be silent like bass hitters. Them other fellas, they be seeing her work. You say you want an angel, then give her heaven on earth. I respect your relationship. I don't care if you don't. But I think I'm better than me. And I won't tell if you don't. A dog gon' be a dog, but a gon' be more clever. Oh, a dog gon' be a dog.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Tonight, a good one here in the AFC. It's the Cincinnati Bengals and the Denver Broncos.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Ready to get this game started. Here's Evan McPherson. And Monday Night Primetime is underway. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Beginning on the ground here with Dobbins. Drops by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Here's 2nd and 11. Throw left side, complete. All right, short on marker for the moment, but they've got 3rd and short coming up from their own 44.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
And this is going to wind up short. The defense all over that run. They only let him get back to the line of scrimmage. It's going to be 4th down.
It's weird to say, and it certainly won't show up on the stat sheet, but I want to give a lot of credit to that runner. Even though it didn't gain a yard, it actually took a heck of an effort just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
To him just in time. Another step or two, and that fake would have moved the chains. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
Here we go.
First get of the game here to Chase Brown. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Gets it to his man, Mike Gesicki. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
Here we go.
Off the play fake, Burrow. The left side, and Gesicki has it. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. All right, I'll set up now. 1st and 10.
Gun. 11, Palmer.
Working inside the red zone. And the catch is made. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. T. Higgins, the touchdown. Evan McPherson on to try the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bengals will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. didn't look like he was seriously considering a return there, did it? So that touchback going to come out to the 35.
35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. They run it. Here's R.J. Harvey. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Nix from the gun. Short pass brought in. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Good offenses. Kate, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after.
And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards.
That's why you often see some mix, some high percentage pass plays on 1st and 10. You got to keep a defense honest. They're always looking for a run in that situation and a chance to stack them up for 2nd and long.
Here's 2nd and 14. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long. He's in trouble and gets brought down again. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. Here comes the Broncos punting unit. Charlie Jones on the Bengals return. Has a hole left, room to run. He makes it in for the Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. They have him back there because of what he can do with even the smallest sliver of daylight. And for my money, Brock, there aren't many plays more exciting than seeing a punt return for a touchdown.
You know, it kind of reminds me of the playground back in the day, right? You play tag, and you just can't get to that guy. He's just making you miss. Whether it is, I don't know, Devin Hester, Dante Hall, the human joystick, or Cordero Patterson, those elite guys, you just can't bring them down.
And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Dobbins. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, it came at the perfect time.
Gets it downfield, on target to Sutton. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. They'll get 18 yards there. And the Broncos will have a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Play action with Nix. He rolls to his right. It's Sutton with back-to-back catches. And he's going to set them up with a 1st down on a huge gain. That's going to do it for our 1st quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. The Bengals are out in front. We'll get you back to Mile High after this. We're back, and it is Broncos football as we resume. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Dobbins trying the right side. And they're going to be humbled here on 1st down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. He lofts it deep left. Really pushing the envelope on second down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
That's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage waiting for it. They were thinking interception for a second. And incompletion is still pretty good, too.
On third down, here's Nix. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Geno Stone picks it off. And the Bengals take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. While you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six, yeah, it stinks for the offense. But that was practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
Here we go, here we go.
Burrow on the play action. That throw finds Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Cincinnati! The Bengals take a 20-zip lead. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. McPherson and the point after. Bit off with his aim, but that point after is good. And the Bengals stretch their lead to 21. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone, so we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. 12 yards on that play, and a good call, and that's on the 1st.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Nix. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Trying to find his tight end. And now it's 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
Finds a seam down the middle. It's an excellent look on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it. There's just no question about it. He has the license to adapt a little bit, to diagnose plays because they trust his instincts. And there, well, it was all on display. Expert-level diagnosis going on to see a potential run.
Down he goes. The Bengals got to him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
I know quarterbacks get paid a lot of money, a lot of glamour in this league, but today, well, this is a tough day for this QB. He's taking a beating. And whether it means changing up some of the blocking schemes, maybe mixing in a little bit of run, or heck, this quarterback getting the ball out of his hand more quickly, he's got to start protecting himself.
So a timely moment for a big play, and they get the first on 3rd and 19.
1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
Fullback trying to power him across. Not able to make a push for that goal line. He's hit for a loss back at the 3.
The line of scrimmage.
You know, how often do we talk about awareness, and it's always offense, offense, offense? Well, this is a great case for the defensive awareness. The ball went to a secondary ball carrier, and the defense was aware enough to cut him down for a big red zone stop.
And he's in for the touchdown. The Broncos start to fight back with their first points of this game. J.K. Dobbins with the touchdown. Lutz there to tack on the extra point. And the Broncos get it back to a 14-point game.
Broncos 7. Will Lutz to kick off.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
And they're on the 35-yard line.
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Brown on the inside give. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up second down.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning here at Mile High. The Bengals trying to add to their lead. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. 11.
Here we go. Stop.
Burrow. Taken in by Chase, left side. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. Give him 13 on that play. And it sets up a Cincinnati first down.
11 Thomas. Here we go.
Slot receiver headed left.
Ready? Stop.
Burrow on first down. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
This goes across midfield and into Broncos territory. 6 yards to pick up there. That's going to bring up 3rd and 4.
It's a gain of 6. And it's 3rd down.
Here we go. Stop.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Burrow. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
4th down, Burrow. Throw is caught by the back. And they're going to hold him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. It's a 13-yard pickup, and no worry at all on their side from being able to reach that marker on 4th down. That was impressive. On 1st down, here's Burrow. It is caught left side. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati! The Bengals boat racing them to the halftime locker room. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Extra point added on by McPherson. And the Bengals stretch their lead to 21.
Broncos 7.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff.
Cincinnati.
And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Nix. Taking a deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
Geez, with each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
2nd down. Here's Nix again. And the Bengals are too much. They take it down. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
I think we've reached the point of the game, Kate, where I got to make my PSA. Protect the quarterback, and quarterback, protect yourself.
Hold on a sec. Ready?
3rd and long for Nix. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
He has it at the 13. And this return's going to leave him with enough time for definitely 2, maybe even 3 plays before halftime.
1st down 10. At their own 21-yard line.
On 2.
Beginning a new drive here, but just 16 seconds to go before halftime.
Here we go. 180. Stop.
Yep, as expected, they go to the ground to start this one off. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
A loss of a yard.
it's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. Straight ahead, it's Brown. And this gets close to the red zone. He is inside the 25.
Anytime you go over half the field in one play, totally changes the complexion of the drive. They're now set up beautifully in enemy territory to end the series with some type of points.
Going to the ground again on first. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop it behind the line.
Perception and reality, Kate. The perception out there from the public is edge rushers are defined by their sacks. The reality in a locker room and in the huddle is you can be defined by your relentlessness. And his motor never stopped. Helped him track it down for a loss on the outside.
They'll have 1st and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play.
Here we go.
They'll run again with Brown. And he found some running room for a nice gain. An 8-yard pickup, and now it's 2nd and goal.
A gain of 8 brings up 2nd and goal.
11 MT tape. Here we go.
They send a tight end in motion. Brown will not score. The defense holds and stops him short of that goal line. We'll pause now for an injured player, and it looks like he's worse for wear after handling that last carry.
On 2, ready?
They've held him out twice. Here we go, 3rd and goal.
Here we go.
Burrow from the gun. And he will score. It's a Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals grow the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. McPherson at the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bengals grow their lead yet again.
Broncos 7. Evan McPherson to kick off.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Here's Nix. Headed out right. Able to get it to Franklin. And he's going to be taken down, but plenty of damage already done.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. So good work to help reset those chains.
He lets one fly deep downfield. Towards Sutton, and it's intercepted. Cam Taylor-Britt picks it off. And the Bengals are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
On the ground, Brown. Stopped after a gain of 2. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. They get an even 10 on that play. And it'll be 1st down, Bengals.
I'm done.
On the handoff, this is Brown. Jukes one defender, and they make the stop. We're going to say at about the 37-yard line. Now after the run, we see he's visibly shaken up. Team medical staffers headed over to take a look.
Here we go.
Now we give up the middle to Piron. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
You know how we hear about teams and quarterbacks avoid targeting a stud cornerback, just throwing away from him? Maybe they should avoid running it anywhere near this guy. He's having no issue stopping these plays cold.
11, stop.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Finds him over the middle. And he gets absolutely pumped to end that one.
Hey, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system is called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes and in routes, just like that.
Pickup of 12 on that play. And it sets up a Cincinnati first down. From the gun, Piron. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Sometimes the surprises work out for a nice game. And sometimes, well, those surprises, they don't surprise anybody, and you're left hoping your running back just gets up.
They run once more with Piron. He's right up next to that first down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up 3rd and short. The rookie from Texas there on the tackle.
Brings up 3rd down.
On one, ready?
3rd and a lone yard coming up.
Here we go. Stop.
Again, a run with Piron. And he won't get back to the line block. They needed one, but they're going to lose one on that play. It's 4th down.
It's after plays like these, Kate, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that? And more importantly, how much does it energize that defense?
McPherson's kick is good. And a fairly insurmountable lead grows by 3 more.
Yet another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach, because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. The give to Dobbins out of the shotgun. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Good defensive tackles in this league, Kate. They can take up a couple blockers. Great defensive tackles, well, they stuff the stat sheet just like that, knocking that run backwards before it gets started.
And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
He lets a heater go deep, middle, and oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Geno Stone picks it up.
Kid, I think the one thing you and I love about this NFL game is almost all of them are one-score games. So to see a blowout like this, it's taken a superhuman effort defensively, and they just added to it.
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10.
Here we go. Stop. Right 80. Right shot. Stop.
Straight ahead they go with Piron. And they're approaching midfield with that gain of 6. He's up to the...
Go, 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 shorty. It's your birthday. We gon' party like it's your birthday. We gon' gon' sip like it's your birthday.